Now that everything has kind of settled down a little bit with Shannon Sharpe interviewing Cat Williams, but as of yet, at the time of this recording, it still has over 40 million views. But it is one reason why this video garnered so much attention. And it's not because of the questions that Shannon Sharpe asked. It was one thing that Shannon Sharpe did. Now, he talked with Chad Johnson on Nightcap about this one particular thing that he did. Now, check this out. Most podcasters or interviewers don't even do this simple task. Listen to Shannon Sharpe as he breaks it down. Check it out.
But the thing is that it has to be an environment where you let them go. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of times, I'm a conversationalist, but let's just say for the sake of argument, I'm an interviewer.
Right.
I can't make it about me by constantly cutting him off.
This is very true because you could have had more memorable podcasts, but the key thing was the podcaster or interviewer was trying to talk more than the person they're interviewing. And a lot of times, the person that's getting interviewed, they'll just sit back and let you talk. A lot of people are not like Dame Dash where he has to command the interview. So you have people that, okay, you want to talk, I'm going to let you talk. And therefore, you won't get any good content off that interview because you're the one that's doing the most of the talking.
Right.
Or her off. I got to let them talk. I got to let them get their point across. I got to let them say, because that's the only way. I got to make sure he holds that train of thought or she holds that train of thought.
Right.
Me constantly interrupting, then the audience will say, man, let him speak. Let him talk.
And it messes up the rhythm. It messes up the rhythm in what they're talking about too.
Yes. Because the first 30 minutes, he unpacked so much in the first 30 minutes. It was almost like a little comedy special in and of itself.
And by Shannon Sharpe letting Cat Williams talk, he was able to get over 35 clips of that video. As of today, as we are recording this video, Shannon Sharpe has actually added 35 clips. I think it's over 35 clips of content based off this interview. And the one key reason is because he let Cat Williams talk. I mean, because it's whatever questions you ask, that's based on your opinion if they was good questions or not. Some people may say the questions that Shannon Sharpe asked was trash, and then some people may be like he asked good questions. But it didn't really matter about the questions that Shannon Sharpe asked. It was about letting Cat Williams express himself, and by, like he said, being in the right environment, he was able to go. Because Cat Williams had did other interviews and he did other interviews recently after this interview, but it didn't come off quite as well because of the one key reason is Shannon Sharpe let him talk and express himself. And by him letting Cat Williams express himself, he was able to get even more clips of the stuff that he had. And you have to be mindful about the guests that you have. It was times where I seen in the video where Shannon Sharpe was itching to talk, but he didn't because he knew that Cat Williams had so much to say, and he realized that Cat Williams did his research. He knew he did his research, and once he realized that he did his research, he just fell back and let Cat Williams run with it. Because like I said, it's not about the questions you ask a lot of times if you have that special guest, because that special guest is going to create the narrative to where he can go and go and go, and you reap the benefits. Because just like Shannon Sharpe, he have over 35 clips of the video, not including over 40 million views of the actual video. So this is a great tutorial for a person that's doing podcasts of people that they're interviewing, because a lot of times when you have a podcast and you're independent, you're not sponsored or anything, you want to do most of the talking, you want to get your shine. It's kind of almost like an ego thing. But like I said, Shannon knew that Cat Williams did his research. Listen to Shannon Sharpe as he talks about the research that Cat Williams did.
Ocho, he studied. He knew damn near every person that had been on Club Shay Shay. He could tell you a line of what they said, like not on camera, but he could say what they said and make it funny. Yeah. But the comedians, he knew everything they had said. I'm talking about damn near verbatim. Yeah. So it wasn't just no thing that, okay, I'm gonna study you just so I no. No, he like we watch tape. You know how we watch tape? And we watch it, we get that tape, we get that film on late Tuesday, Wednesday, and we watch it Wednesday at practice and Wednesday at home. Thursday at practice and Thursday at home. Friday at practice and Friday at home. And then we get it again Saturday morning, and then we get it again Saturday night before we have the big meeting. Right. That's how he studied.
And by Shannon realizing this, he knew that he had to let Cat Williams tell his story without no interruptions, because it would be so beneficial for not only his channel, but other channels. Like I said before in my past video about this video broke the internet. It literally broke the internet, and people has been reporting on this up to this day right now as I'm recording. So it's like, it was not only beneficial for him, it was beneficial for everybody, because he had to express his truth. He came prepared to talk, let it all out. And once Shannon Sharpe realized that, man, this guy's not playing, I'm just gonna let him roll with it, and they're gonna be laughing all the way to the bank, because this has proven that you have to interview this way. If you have a person that has a lot to say, that is very attractive to the audience, you have to let them go. You have to let them go. You can't be egotistical and wanting to talk over the interview. You can't do that. You just can't do that, because it will hurt you. Because there has been many other interviews that could have happened, but the podcaster or the interviewer just kept talking over and over all over them. So essentially, it doesn't turn out to be a good interview or a podcast episode for that channel, because they talk too much. Let me know in the comments how you feel about how Shannon Sharpe just let Cat Williams go, and it eventually turned into a big profit for his channel. Like, share, subscribe. We out.